It's been called the Haunted City since the 1880s.
So you have a background in the paranormal, and that
41 years, yeah.
absolutely, I love that stuff. How did you get into that?
Oh, we grew up in a haunted house in Greenville.
Well, that might do it then.
And then when I was in college, my friend bought a house real cheap in Scituate, and he said, "Hey, you want to live there for the winter while you're in college? You know, just live there." Yeah, real cheap. And he said, you know, the gas is on, electricity's on. You just, you know, buy your own food and everything just to watch over it. I lasted 6 days.
You lasted 6 days?
Yeah, it was so unbelievably active.
Oh my
That's probably
God.
why I bought it cheap. When I actually finally moved out, I started studying all the kinds of different sciences to figure out why was this happening.
So back at the Oxshoe House, we began our conversation about ghostly occurrences in Hanton City.
So did you do any of the paranormal stuff
Yes,
here?
I did. We caught something here too.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. We went to 3 places where we captured something. In fact, a friend of ours came with us one time, and he captured a woman's voice here.
How long does it take for you to set something up?
About a minute.
Okay, we can do that. Now, where does one find the kind of equipment one would need to contact the dead?
Oh, all over the internet. You can make it yourself. All you need, really, you know,
Go on the internet.
all over. Yeah, Ghosts R Us, you know, that kind.
All kidding aside, Tom has some gear and we got ready to see what might happen.
We're doing some ghost hunting.
Now this rocks up frequencies like, you know, ball games and WPRO and stuff. And here we are, record level going. We're recording. Now we ask a question. Who lives in this home?
Did you not hear that
Yeah,
off there?
sounds like a frog. This is a cool thing I just came up with. This is actually what they call a REM, kind of a REM pod. It's nothing more than a theremin. But the thing is,
really?
yeah, but I put it in a candle because if something energy comes by, walks by it, it'll go off. But a candle, if I put out that, you know, the really big REM pods you buy online for $200 and everything, say, "Oh, spirit of 1692, can you grab that REM pod?" They're gonna know exactly what you're talking about, right? So we put it in a candle and say, "Could you hand me that candle?"
And when you are successful doing this, I mean, is it so clear that?
Yes. When I send you some, you're gonna hear them, yeah. If we don't get anything today, you'll hear them, you'll hear them. The one back there, I think, remember what I said, "Is this your home?" He goes, "Yep." Only yep. Yep's a very old word, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
Is this your house?
How old are you?
What?
I didn't know, I heard it.
I heard it too.
How many licks did it take to get to the Tootsie Roll son of a Tootsie Pop?
The world may never know.
The other world don't even know. This is where we got the one of the women saying help before too.
Help?
We heard that just a few minutes ago. Yeah. Yes, was it? Is anyone here and said help? Just like you heard there.
Tom has written or co-written with Arlene numerous books on the supernatural, including this one, Haunted Rhode Island.
Horror stories and ghosts and everything. It's that kind of mysterious thing that was so untouched. But the ghost books, when I read them, were like stories of people's haunted houses and stuff. You couldn't go there. So when we decided to start writing books, we decided to write books that would be, hey, look, you can visit this place. You know, because the other things you'd go, oh, look, this house is haunted, let's go there. You know, next thing you go, the guy's shooting at you and sicking his Dobermans on you. So we wanted places that the public could actually visit, and we always encourage them, if you go there, please let us know, email us if you found something or had an experience.
Right.
We actually interact as if we're at a social gathering and they're part of it.
Right.
And
That's a
that
cool
works.
way of thinking about it.
And Arlene uses tarot cards also to field answers to questions, because it's one of the oldest forms of mediumship known to man. So they're going to know that. They're not going to say, hey, can you answer, talk into this tape recorder I've got. You know, like, what?
Show yourself right now.
Yeah.
In your mind, are they just energy?
They are, yeah, I believe that there's several different kinds. First of all, we have the residual, which is the earth actually being magnetic in its way, and New England being full of underground streams and quartz crystals is a natural battery. And when you see something that's residual, the earth is replaying a moment in time. It's not a haunt. It'd be like someone walking down here 7 years from now and seeing us be doing this. We could even be alive.
Huh.
You know? And then there's the
So the earth is a big old, mixtape.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And then, a paranormal party mix. And then there's the ones that are like, real, like they see an actual thing that interacts with them. And you hear the voices and it answers your questions, and that is energy. That's something we cannot explain. If I had to tell you what we actually know, it's about as big, maybe an inch, compared to half this place.
Right.
We know until we can go down the other side, hang out with Jim Morrison and Elvis, if they're dead, and then come back. We don't know.
Yeah.
We really can only take so much of it from our end,
Right.
our spectrum. It's a science that does have breakthroughs, like you see spirit boxes and things like this, but yet it's a science that's still so far in its infancy. I know what I know, and I know we've actually communicated with the dead. We've got intelligent answers. It is energy.
Yep.
Because we all are energy. But how is still that major mystery.